Oh, well, alright, I guess we are recording now. Hello everybody. I hope you guys are having an awesome, wonderful day. Today's video is kind of going to be a solo podcast. Sort of like a podcast episode. It's kind of just going to be like a video rant or something along those lines where I just kind of sit here in front of my camera and talk a little bit. It's going to be minimal editing, minimal cuts, stuff like that. So it's just going to be kind of like a simple little thing where I sit here and just talk at the camera and, just discuss topics such as like movies, gaming, anime, and stuff like that. Different things that interest me, different things that I think people might be interested in me talking about. So if you guys are interested in this style of video, please let me know down below in the comment section and by leaving a like on the video. Also, possibly subscribing to the channel would be much appreciated. We are on the road to 100 subscribers, hopefully. Well, more 75 subscribers, and then we'll be on the road to 100 subscribers from that point on. We are halfway to 100 subs, and that would be pretty cool to accomplish. But with that being all being said, before we get into the video, I would like to thank my channel sponsors, Zydex Gaming PCs, VF Sabers, W Energy, which do not forget to use code PRX3 at W checkout for 10% off your order there. And also, I would like to thank the newest sponsor of the channel, Simply Carbon Fiber. They are a awesome company that I will have linked down in the description and then linked in my little links section on my YouTube so that you guys can go check them out. And another thing I'd like to mention, and also kind of maybe start off this podcast talking about, is Drift Games, a Irish drifting not necessarily company. They're kind of like a Hoonigan, if you guys know who Hoonigan is, which I also am going to talk about them for a second, or in a second I should say. But they recently had their entire compound burned down, including all of their cars, all of their merch, all of their camera equipment and stuff like that. They still have like one camera that they've been using, and but yeah, their entire compound that they worked over 10 years to build and had 10 years of memorable stuff inside, completely just burnt to the ground. I want to say 4 weeks ago. It might even be a month ago now. But they didn't start a GoFundMe or anything, but they do have merch, and I will leave their channel linked down below and possibly their website linked down below so that you guys can go support them, because I think they genuinely deserve it, and I think they're an awesome company, and they're doing a lot of big things for the drifting scene in Ireland and also the UK, which over here in America, we do have a little bit more freedom with our cars and stuff like that, depending on where you live, and we have a little bit more freedom of the events that we can hold. But in Ireland and the UK, it is a little bit harder for them to do certain things like that. So supporting them supports not just them, it supports the people over there doing the drifting over there. Now, as far as Hoonigan, I do just want to talk about them for a little second and talk about the fact that I'm sad because it feels like the Hoonigan is a shell of what it used to be, and as sad as this sounds, I feel like the company died when Ken died, because Ken brought so much energy to the company, and I'm not downing them. I still enjoy watching their videos. I still enjoy watching this versus that off-road, but I just wish they would bring back some of the series that they used to do, like daily transmissions and build breakdowns and stuff like that. They had so many different types of videos that they did, and different types of stuff that they did that they just don't do anymore. It's kind of like one thing that they do, and here and there they'll upload a different type of video. Like recently they actually, I think it was last month or at the beginning of April, they uploaded an entire cut of all the Gymkhanas, which was really cool to see, really cool to watch. I would highly recommend going and watch that if you have not watched that already. But Hoonigan, This isn't like this. This is gonna sound mean, but you guys got to get your stuff together. You guys had a lot of people leave, and I know that probably took a hit to the company, and is a little bit of the reason why you guys are not doing some of the stuff that you guys used to do. But it is what it is. It's just kind of how companies work and how things go. But it'd be how it is. Now, as far as movies and anime goes, I recently went out with my girlfriend and watched a movie called Unsung Hero, which I would highly recommend for people to go watch. It is a Christian movie, and I hope that does not deter anybody away, but I am Christian, and if that deters you away from me, then you're probably not the type of person that I want watching my videos anyway. But as a young Christian man, this movie was very powerful, very awesome. And even as a non-Christian person, I feel like as a non-Christian person, you can enjoy this movie because it shows the power of people and the power of people doing things through God and the power of God in general. And it is a very emotional, amazing movie that I would highly, highly, highly recommend watching. It's very powerful, very awesome. Yeah, I would definitely recommend spending your money and going and seeing it. It is about the if you are Christian, you should know this name, but for King and Country, Luke and Joel, it is about their parents and about how they came to America and the trials that they went through and the tribulations that they went through. Again, as I keep saying, it's a powerful movie. It's an amazing watch. I would highly recommend going and seeing it. As far as movies that are coming to theaters, that I'm excited for, there is a Spy X Family movie coming that I am really, really excited about, and a new movie that should be out. I think it's next week, actually. It's called Fall Guy, which I think looks really good. I think it has Ryan Gosling in it, and I forget the lady that's in it, but yeah. I think it looks like it's going to be a good movie, and I'm probably going to go watch it, and I might put up a movie review on it, or a short little video just talking about my thoughts on it, or maybe even in like another episode of this, which I don't even know what I'm going to title this, but yeah, it'll be what it is, but I'm excited for those, and I think they're going to be hopefully really good, really enjoyable, and me and my girlfriend are probably going to go watch them together, so that'll be fun little movie date for us. As far as the gaming side goes, I talked about this, or I've probably talked about this in one or two of my streams, but Call of Duty, I think just as a whole, Call of Duty is going downhill. The Pro League, the FaZe is a massive Call of Duty. Started on Call of Duty, but now they're branching out. They're an organization now, and then they just drop everybody. Call of Duty, as a company, just making pay-to-win bundles and stuff like that. Even like some certain cosmetics that they've been releasing, and like there's a lot of gripes and stuff that people have with Call of Duty, but my main gripe right now is fix the sniping, please. As somebody who's been sniping for years now, Modern Warfare 3, in my personal opinion, is the most abysmal sniping that I have ever played, and it might, or ever experienced, and it might be on my end, through like latency and ping and stuff like that. But even if it's not through my end, and if anybody else here is experiencing snipers just being very inconsistent, it's upsetting, it's diminishing. And I recently, the past night, I've been spending a while trying to go for clips to upload to YouTube Shorts, just because it's something that I enjoy doing, and I have not been able to do anything because I've just been either missing clips, and that might just be because I have a skill issue, or it might be that the snipers just suck. In other gaming news, Tarkov released a pay-to-win DLC, which is absolutely insane that a game would even do something like that. That's pretty crazy to me, but hey, who knows? That's kind of just where things lie and what things, how things happen, you know. New game releases that I'm excited for. There is a new Star Wars game game coming out that I think looks pretty good. I'm a little worried because it's released by Ubisoft, and if anybody has known or knows Ubisoft, you know that they kind of release live service slop recently. And speaking of live service, if you enjoy The Crew, they took that away from you. It's kind of sad, but it's really upsetting. And there is actually probably a lot of people, and nobody who's watching this, because nobody watches this, but the people who know Mutahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, has released a couple of videos that I would highly recommend going and checking out over on his channel. They are good videos, and they even have I forget but they're trying to make it a change. They're trying to make a change in gaming where they're actually suing game companies and trying to make it illegal for certain things to happen. I don't really remember the stuff. It's kind of late. This is the third time I'm recording this, and I tried recording this earlier today, and if this recording doesn't work, I'm honestly giving up on it. But if it does work, then you guys are seeing this. Hi. Hopefully it is working. But as far as I'm going to retouch on the car stuff, I was possibly thinking about either making a secondary channel or kind of uploading things onto this channel, whichever one you guys want, if anybody does give feedback. But if you guys want, I will make a second channel for car content coming up, because I'm planning on going to a Cars and Coffee and a bunch of car meets this summer. Just recording cars, talking about cars, possibly even, if I get lucky enough, getting ride-alongs in certain cars, and or if I get really lucky, which I probably won't, driving certain cars. But if you guys are interested in something like that, put it in the comments. Yeah. A lot of stuff has happened in all the stuff that I just mentioned: gaming, music, or gaming, anime, and cars. Speaking of music, the Suicide Boys are releasing a new album. If you guys listen to them or enjoy them, and I would highly recommend listening to them. I think they're pretty awesome, which they have millions of listeners. A couple of small bands that I will recommend to anybody who enjoys metal is Moontooth and Slackjaw. And Slackjaw is actually the lead singer of Slackjaw is Soup, or aka Sniping Soup, on YouTube. Whoever is on YouTube probably knows him. He's not the biggest YouTuber, but he is popular enough that quite a few people know him. But with all of this being said, I am going to finish the video off here just to save the headache of possibly this video not recording. And if it doesn't record and you guys don't see this, then I probably have broken my laptop, and yeah, I've probably thrown my laptop out the window. But if you guys are seeing this, I'm a happy camper. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you want to. But I am going to leave it there. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and yeah, adios.